Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 6. We are in Fort Avernum, finally. And we are on one of our main quests, and we know that pretty much right about there is probably the boss of this place. Oh, there's also a sharpshooter. Oh yeah, we can actually already see the name. Loyalist Saval. He seems to be standing right here out in the open, but, you know, the fog of war effect is weird sometimes. Oh, there are two people here. Yeah, probably better to take them out without anyone else getting involved. Specifically the boss. Not that I expect him to be particularly difficult, considering this is a main quest after all, and we are quite overleveled for this point in the game. But still, no reason to take any unnecessary risks. I will, of course, take all of your stuff. Thank you very much. That door was locked. Fine robe, drakeskin bracers, platinum ring. Okay, decent stuff. Oh, wow. We're actually... Did we pick up this much stuff here? I seem to remember thinking that, nah, I don't need to sell stuff before I go on this little expedition. This, you know, we'll be fine. Oh well, hey, research notes. Hope those will be useful sometime soon. Those do not stack. Okay, I suppose this is where we start cluttering up Xaz's inventory, which is gonna make things a little bit messier, but... Oh well. I mean, I suppose I literally just opened the gate, so I could just head out real quick, sell stuff, and come back. That's the ultimate insult to these guys here. Watching, standing there watching. What are they doing over there? Didn't they see us? We're standing right here. Okay, how tough are you? 1700 health, alright. And you're accompanied by assassins, which probably means, well, it definitely means dealing with poisoning. I think the assassin, the one assassin we fought before, only poisoned, didn't use acid, so, you know, we should be fine. Gonna go with Ward of Steel, I think. Save the game, and... Okay, there are more enemies over there. I should not have approached past this unexplored area here, to be honest. Maybe even try to sneak... Well, I probably couldn't have snuck around into this room without alerting Stoval. But maybe I could have looked around down here, just to clear that place out. Oh well, we'll see how this goes. Anyway, let's maybe get some answers. What exactly is going on here? What kind of loyalists are we dealing with here? Darkside, or are there others? You approach a band of armed humans at the far end of the courtyard, walking around the pit in the middle. They are walking around the pit? Well, far below you can see the flicker of what remains of the portal. Is that so? We were downstairs before. Come to think of it. Yeah, wait, was the portal underground? Didn't it used to be, like in the very first game, wasn't it just on the surface here? On a little hill? I could be misremembering, I don't know. No, I suppose in the past we did actually emerge underground. Come to think of it. Yeah, okay, never mind. So, I don't remember seeing it on this version of the map. Anyway, what remains of the portal? One of them steps forward to confront you. He wears the robes of a mage, but there is nothing else to mark him as a commander here. Still, clearly he speaks for them. I am Loyalist Stoval, he says. We knew worms would sneak in here one day. Wetzel was weak, but he was the best we had to work with. If he still lives, he will pay. Yeah, that's assuming that you walk out of here alive, which, you know... Seems kind of unlikely. You're not the first man here to call me a worm. Why? That is what we call Evernites, because that is all you are. Odd, his skin is as pale as that of any Evernite. Yeah, it's also... Let me get my lore straight here. The Darkside loyalists are... They aren't from the Empire, right? are they? Oh god, I don't know. I should know these things. But yeah, clearly these people seem to at least think that they have ties to the Empire, which is not officially at war with us in the first place. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what their deal is here. Why are you hiding here? Because you worms avoid this place. You fear the magic and the bad memories. This place represents the Empire's dominion over you, so you stay away. Cowards. Uh-huh. I mean, we're not the ones hiding here. You're a loyalist. What's that mean? Who are you loyal to? We are what is left of the Darkside loyalists. Ah, okay, so that they are one and the same. Good, good. I was thinking that things were becoming more complicated here, but no. So I only have to deal with my my dodgy memory. We are the seed from which our great army will grow. Darkside loyalists. When you were still young, they assassinated Empress Prazak, leader of the Empire. But then they were hunted to extinction, or so you thought. Well, I mean, we have been finding signs here and there, specifically in the Abyss, of Darkside loyalist activity, right? So we shouldn't be that surprised. But I guess those aren't main quests, and we could have obviously just not done them, not encountered any of that. And the game is not prepared to acknowledge whether or not we have interacted with that before. So, fair enough. I thought the Darkside loyalists were wiped out. Most believe it. Their error profits us. That is why you will never leave this ruin alive. Are you the last of the Darkside loyalists? No. We have a mighty force, but... One of his lieutenants tugs his arm. He says, perhaps I will restrain my boasting. You never know who might be listening. What on earth were you trying to achieve here? We loyalists have two goals. We will destroy Avernum, and we will bring the Empire back to its true purity and glory. Right, that's where it was. So they are enemies of both the current Empire, the current leadership of the Empire, and of Avernum. Right. What does it have to do with Sylvar? Every day the Slith Horde advances, we are that much closer to the death of Avernum. The frontier teeters on the edge of chaos. So little, a riot, the destruction of a bridge, the correct assassination would... One of the warriors clears its throat. I say too much. It is a bad habit. Yeah, it's, not uncommon among evildoers. It is best that we conclude this ugly business. Alright, I'll be going then. Nice meeting you. Yeah, that's not even going to work here, and it's a silly option to begin with. Yes, this business will conclude with your death. Very heroic. Staval shouts, "You are incorrect! There will be death now, but it is in fact you who will be dying after you are destroyed by us." Amazing. Attack for the glory of the Empire. They charge. Wow, that was... I don't know. That was just perfect. Okay. It's also turning his back to us. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to mean. I find that kind of rude, but, I guess we have established that we're not being particularly polite here. Do I? Yeah, I suppose it's better to, once again, err on the side of caution here. Yeah, these guys hit pretty hard. And this boss in particular, could you stop it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? Holy crap. Okay. That's a lot of attacks to deal with. And we have basically no way of dealing with any of that, or preventing any of that beforehand. We just have to take it. I guess the alternative would be to stand back here, so they're forced to walk to us. Well, so much for that. We haven't even seen what Staval himself does. More loot. No, let's not get distracted. We can loot this place later, but I will probably approach around here just to maybe prevent those wargs from joining the fight. Blah blah blah. Darkside loyalists, whatever. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we'll just wait here then. Unfortunate. I did not want them to split up like that. That is not going to work in our favor. Is there anything useful we could do in this situation? Well, you could do specifically. I suppose, if nothing else... Well, let's see, how tough are these guys again? Not that tough, actually. Yeah. Okay, so they hit hard, but they're gonna be relatively easy to kill. Maybe we should just focus on that. Reducing their numbers as quickly as possible. I didn't really notice which one of them was dealing more damage, if any. So I'm just gonna start with this one. That's some pretty decent damage right there. Okay, we were slowed, except we weren't actually slowed. And I guess with this number of enemies that are quite dangerous, we're actually going to do this thing. And of course we stunned the one person we didn't want to stun necessarily. We're still gonna attack this guy. Okay, I mean that works. Suppose you can start killing this guy then. Holy shit! What the heck is that damage? That is completely nuts. I can only hope for a haste here? Nope, no such luck. Okay, in that case, I can only hope for... Well, I could try dazing again. Let's try that? Okay, okay, good. We dazed both of them, actually. That is quite good. In that case, we're still gonna head over here and finish killing this person. I worry about your health a little bit. Drink one of those potions. That should ensure that you don't get killed by this guy. Okay. Now we get hasted. 51, I mean, they're not gonna die. Unless... but she's... No, actually she's fine, mana-wise. Could Divine Fire possibly kill this person? Well, it could have, but it didn't. Okay, and now more of those guys are joining. Or, rather, more enemies are joining. Period. What the heck are you? Beastmaster Hroth. Oh, great. Oh dear, this is a mess. I'd like to slow them all, but honestly this has been working pretty well. Because these are not super high level enemies. I didn't even look at these wolves. Okay, they're also not that tough. Okay, this guy's running. Actually, I think in this case... Yeah, I'm going to not finish him off right away because we have enough problems to deal with here. Yeah, stupid Beastmaster. I mean... Okay, ouch. That hurt a little bit. But so long as Staval is standing over there, just radiating his energy waves safely away from the party, I'm kind of okay with that. Also... Oh, right. I completely forgot that this guy was actually awake. I'm dumb. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? Slow them. And I guess maybe daze again? I don't know if that's gonna reach far enough. No, it did not. So that was a waste. Yeah, you're gonna get slowed by the stunned enemy. I hate that that's a thing, because it doesn't make any sense. But it's a limitation of the engine, unfortunately. Oh, come on. They woke up. We parried, though. It's good. It's all fine. Okay, we're gonna use one of these. This is a tougher fight than I thought. We could have absolutely started from a better tactical position. Like, we could have retreated into this building, for example. We could have prevented them from splitting up, as they did initially, but, I mean, for now we're alive. We'll see if we can make it through. You know, we might be able to win. That's what I'm trying to say here. Ouch. But it is a bit of a mess. Yeah. Well, actually, one thing we should absolutely do is get some damage going on you. And honestly, also on this person here. Oh, you're running. Crap. I didn't notice that. Okay. One enemy dead. Unfortunately, I cannot step over here to attack this guy. Should I attack the wolf? No, I don't think I should. Oh, you can't. Oh, I can't do that. No, this is a bummer. Obviously, I want to heal, but I also need to unterrify Xaz. I'm gonna try that first. Okay, good. And now I'm going to heal him. And unfortunately, Stoval is here. Yeah, I guess he got angry at the acid spell that was flung at him. Fair enough. I mean, I did slow him down. That guy's probably about to wake up at some point. Oh, this is all far from ideal. I guess we'll just start dealing some damage. Or continue dealing some damage. Please, a good double hit. No, no such luck. Surely, yeah, okay, good. Good. I am worried about the next flame wave that's probably going to happen any moment. Okay, not yet. So far so good. I'm so tempted to just shoot a fireball over to this guy here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I was gonna say that I'm not a fan of Hawk's mana situation, but I mean we have so many potions. I should just not skimp on that. Not right now. Reduce his armor. Attack. Pretty good damage, to be honest. Okay, we can even afford to do a leg sweep in hopes that this works. Okay, there's the fire wave that dealt a lot of damage as expected. Also the wolves are alive again. Okay, good, we stunned the Beastmaster. I could try it again to hopefully get maybe those wargs as well. Okay, one of them, that's good. We're dealing some good damage to Stoval. Do I just continue with that? Probably. I could use this. I mean, it's probably a bit late for that to make a difference. Yeah. The question is, do I drink a healing potion and then attack? Or hope to attack twice? That's not guaranteed. Let's heal up. Do a well-aimed blow here. Okay, decent. I am gonna use another scroll. It feels like a bit of a waste, but honestly it's... yeah, it's not. It's not a waste. Probably heal yourself. Beastmaster... oh, right. He wasn't gonna stay dazed, of course, because of the of the acid. I kind of forgot about that. Pure terror. Okay, good. No one was affected by that. Not sure if Staval is still taking acid damage, to be honest. Haven't been paying attention closely enough, I think. I'm gonna renew it just in case. Okay, maybe he was still taking damage. Apparently it would have happened now. Yeah, that makes sense, of course, because now a new turn started. Anyway, we will continue killing him, I guess. Yeah, that's some pretty decent damage. Well-aimed blow. Come on. Wow, really good, actually. No? Where are you trying to go? Huh. Have some of that. And... okay. You won't be able to get away from those enemies, will you? No. I guess in that case, just attack the warg. Or wolf. Seems like a bit of a waste, but it is what it is. Okay, there's the next fire wave. Please don't kill anyone. Thank you. Come on, they're so close. Man, I really want her to move over and just deliver the finishing blow, or at least ensure that that the next acid tick is going to kill them. I just don't think I can do that. Yeah, I can't. That's a shame. Oh, and you didn't even kill that stupid lizard. Oh no. Come on, mass healing. I did not expect them to be able to cast again immediately. Oh, that is so stupid. That was on 2 subsequent turns, right? Wow. Incredible. Actually incredible. That is so annoying. Will we be fine for one more turn? Maybe? He's down to 85. Come on, well-aimed blow. For 50. Yeah, the wolves don't deal a lot of damage. Of course someone had to die just before the end of the fight. I'm not going to repeat the whole thing, although I will say that I'm quite tempted. But it would be quite silly. Of course, Ayali missed out on the experience from the boss, but oh well. It's fine. Also, nothing happened. No extra dialogue or anything. So I sure hope that we'll find some sort of documents, some incrementing? No, incriminating. Incremental documents. Shockwave bow, submission arrow. Yeah, that sounds better than it is, I'm pretty sure. Armor elixir. Girdle of avoidance plus 2 dexterity. Not very useful. Right? I mean, yeah, she has intelligence and I definitely prefer that. Okay, I mean, I'll save that. I still call bullshit on suddenly being able to cast that area spell twice in a row. I guess they've always been capable of doing that and just happened not to. I don't know. I guess I assumed that those kinds of skills would be on some sort of cooldown. I mean, they are for me. All skills are. But maybe that's just not true for for enemies. There's another way down, interesting. Energy elixir. Did we check this? Yes, maybe. And you know what? I should just go ahead and revive and sell some stuff. Which we can do here. Yep, lots of things. What? Okay. I thought I had more than one bar of iron there. Guess I could have continued with the next character, but that's fine. Okay, that we sell. This one we do not. Oh. Why did he still have those on? I could have sworn. You know what? When I was messing around with talent points and whatnot last time, I did put his proper combat equipment back on several times. And I thought I remembered doing that on the actual final reload. When I was, you know, ready to actually continue playing as opposed to just, you know, checking out the various skill point distributions. And then, of course, I forgot. Okay, I mean, it wouldn't have made a big difference, like, at all, but still annoying. So that kind of thing is basically guaranteed to happen. Whenever I change equipment like this, you know, and don't immediately change it back. Oh well, you know what, guess I'm gonna sell this gold necklace as well. I mean, we are back up to 11,000 gold, which is pretty good. Alright, steel javelins. Wait, those can't be sold? Huh. Never mind. Healing elixir. There you go. Blessed helmet. I have some pretty good stuff here. I mean, not good as in actually useful, but you know, there's another way down there as well. Okay. And there's one single elite warrior just standing there at the dock, staring at the dock waters. Wistfully, perhaps. I shouldn't have used that spell, but not that it matters. But anyway. Okay, a riposte, because why not? Can we just finish off this guy, please? Nope. Well, yes. No, still not. Not actually. Wow, what a sturdy bastard. And he didn't even give us anything good. Well, I guess he was fishing. And this is actually iron, not bricks. Yeah, because I saw the chair there. Oh, these can be sold. There you go. Yep. I guess he must have heard all the fighting going on, but must have assumed his friends would be fine even without him. And dinner doesn't catch itself, you know. Hi, fiery demon, randomly hanging out in the back room here. What the heck is up with that? Okay. Okay. Double fireball. As you do. Okay. Looks like some extra reward is going to be waiting for us here after we deal with this thing, which is really not a major obstacle at all. Definitely not compared to the fight outside that we survived, if just barely. Honestly, I mean, we would have been fine even with the mess that the fight was, because of positioning mostly. If not for those back-to-back fire novas. But it is what it is, and you know, I guess we won in the end. Can't really complain too much. Some scales, yeah, they are worth something. Some scribane as well, because of course these guys would be using that stuff. Any advantage they can get, right? Necklace, fine steel. And more importantly, an invulnerable potion. Very nice. And you have discovered Loyalist Staval's spellbook. Okay. It bears the wear of many years of travel. Staval spent most of his life in hiding, evading countless Empire assassins and bounty hunters. You gain a fair amount of general magical knowledge. Oh. Okay, you learn tips for more efficiently summoning lightning or calling allies to your aid. Much more... Well, actually, I was going to say I'm much more excited about the former than the latter, but honestly I'm not really... I kind of stopped using lightning spray anymore. Because, well, I suppose I'm still going to use it against enemies that are just resistant to fire, but... it's not more... Yeah. I mean, it doesn't cost less than Fire Blast does, and the damage seems about the same if the enemies are not specifically resistant to one or the other, so... Yeah. I guess it's still... you know... potentially useful. Okay, well... I mean, we killed Staval. We didn't really find any documents or anything proving his identity or what his plans were. So all I have is my word to give to the mayor. And unfortunately, I don't have any, like, any evidence at all that the captain and his corrupt guard there is a portal. Okay. Oh yeah, there was this corridor here that we never saw the other side of. Forgot about that. Okay. Right. Yeah, no evidence against the captain, which is unfortunate. Or no evidence that they were in league with the loyalists at all. What the heck is going on here? Ruby skeletons? An icy witch? Huh. I mean, that's all pretty interesting, but we can't really reach them from here. I guess we could try awkwardly fighting them from all the way down here. No, you can't shoot her. Okay. And she could absolutely shoot back. Holy crap. Okay. Getting flashbacks to a certain icy shade, was it? And that makes sense, I suppose. Huh. Okay. Oh, never mind. They can attack back. I suppose you might as well try contributing something. Okay. Yeah, those skeletons need to go. If only she hadn't one-shot my healer. But then again... it seems like we're actually good, because these enemies are extremely confused. You can even shoot the witch herself. Okay. I could have killed that ruby skeleton so much faster if I had just focused on it. Oh, wait. No way. I never saved after any of this? Well, I mean, I saved after the main fight. That's, I guess, the most important part, but really? I don't understand myself sometimes. Okay. I mean, I didn't really have to redo much at all. Like, it was just a demon, and this time I killed it before it had a chance to do anything at all. And I made my way back here, and I dealt with the skeletons, as you can see. And I'm currently in a situation where most of the time the Icy Wraith is not doing anything. Wait, did I read that as Icy Witch at some point? I think I did. Okay, it's totally an Icy Wraith, which might mean that it's literally the same kind of enemy as in the basement of Patrick's Tower. Anyway, that's beside the point, though. The point being that we've been doing this, and it looks like we might be able to do this until the Wraith is dead, because it did shoot one of its projectiles at Ayali once, but I also put up Ward of Elements today on this attempt. And that helped. Definitely reduced the damage somewhat. Not really getting any haste procs for Hawk, unfortunately. But I mean, it looks decent. I'm gonna... Oh! Okay. Yeah, that was only just over 100 damage, you know. Quite manageable, all things considered. Yeah, and now the Wraith didn't do anything. And it's dead. Okay. And the Ward of Elements faded away. That lasted exactly as long as we needed it to. Cool. I guess I'm gonna save that one. I mean, we cheesed the heck out of that fight, obviously, but I'm totally okay with that. The game gave me that opportunity, and I gladly used it. What can I say? They could have easily prevented me from doing that, but they didn't. Right, okay. So I guess there's gonna be a way to, presumably, yeah, to access the former portal chamber. Not sure why we would want that. What we could possibly gain from getting there. Hello, guys. Yep, they sure hit pretty hard. Well, I mean, we already know that they are not immune to fire at all, but just because we, you know, for old time's sake, and because we had it upgraded just now. Let's go for some lightning. Actually, it might deal some more damage, but I don't know. I definitely do like oh, wait, what? Oh, really? Wait. But we... Huh? We don't need to dispel the barrier at all. What the heck is going on? Oh, I guess this one part of the barrier was already dispelled? Wait. Or did we actually dispel this part of it? No, there wasn't a barrier here in the first place, right? I just assumed that this would be somehow blocked, but no, it wasn't. Huh. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Okay, what did you drop? Jeweled wand? Diamond spray? Really? Nah. Anyway. Yeah. That is open now. And I guess we'll see if getting to the portal does anything for us. Okay. Of course, where there is a portal, there is always going to be demons. You enter the portal chamber, the arrival point for so many Evernights. Amazingly, the portal remains. It is faint now, its power drained, but you can still see it in the middle of the chamber. Something is standing behind it, drawing its power. Something huge, humanoid and reptilian. Unguarded magic tends to draw pests and parasites, sometimes very powerful ones. It is busy feeding and has not noticed you. This might change at any moment. Is that so? Okay, it's a portal Hawkeye. Pretty tanky. We're not in great shape in terms of energy, so you know what? I think we'll quickly retreat, regroup. Well, not regroup, just refresh. And be right back. Also, I kind of doubt the Hawkeye is going to drop enough loot by himself to, you know, fill up my inventory again, but better safe than sorry, as I keep saying. Okay, 12.5k. While we're here, I suppose we could also, I mean, I'm absolutely sure that the Hawkeye has nothing to do with anything. That is completely optional. Maybe we should talk to Wetzel? Confront him about who he was dealing with? I've been to Fort Avernum. You have been working for rogue Empire soldiers, plotting against Avernum. You tell the whole tale to Wetzel. He doesn't want to believe you, but the details of your story ring true. The other refugees, who would prefer to leave, are even easier to convince. Wetzel shakes his head. I only wanted... I'm a true servant of Avernum, and when you are hungry, it is harder to think. Well, that I can relate to, yeah. We will stop what we've been doing. Tell the mayor. Tell whoever you want. But remember this. We are not dirt. The refugees are hungry and terrified. You have earned more time with your actions, but that is all. Wait. Are you implying that you are still going to potentially plan some sort of terrorist attacks? Huh. Okay. And what about the guard? Basically, the captain and the guard having basically taken over control in the city here? And openly disobeying the orders of the mayor? Wetzel was being influenced by Empire infiltrators. I destroyed them. You tell Verbier what had been going on. And right under our noses, too. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're doing anything here, so that's not surprising. I'd heard stories about the Darkside loyalists, but I had no idea that a few pitiful remnants were still active. I still don't like outsiders poking around in our affairs, but I'll admit it. You've done us a real favor. Yeah, okay. And that's it? I'm not going to be able to do anything about these guys? Come on. Oh, maybe there's still hope? There were some suspicious characters at Fort Avernum. They are dead and Wetzel will behave now. That's... I mean, you'd think I would be a bit more... I would go into a bit more detail than that. Maybe that's implied. You tell the whole story. Okay, to Mayor Augustus. He looks both pleased and concerned. Pretty much normal? Well, I suppose he didn't look so much pleased before. You have done very well, but assassins from the Empire, Darkside loyalists, still alive, here. This is something to tell the castle about. Yeah, I mean... I guess I would have done that even without you suggesting so, but thanks. But it is not your problem. You can report success to the castle and you must be rewarded. You have brought a large satchel of coins and a silver charm. Okay, tempered necklace. Huh. And hopefully we will have even more good news soon. We're due, I think. Is there anything else you need? Maybe, you know, a new city guard? There's so much I can do. But the guard is jealous. There's so much you can do? Is there? The guard is jealous. They have been whispering. They say I'm trying to replace them. That I shouldn't be consorting so much with outsiders from the castle. So just go. I will deal with the situation here. Thank you. Good day. I mean, shouldn't you replace them, though? If you're worried about your own safety, which, you know, I guess, fair enough. We could still help with that. And what about the Woodworks thugs? It feels like I'm leaving things half finished here. I mean, this place is still cleared out, right? Yeah, no one new moved in here. This still can't be opened. Not that I need it to open. Yeah, okay. Somewhat unsatisfying, although I guess we'll see, maybe, just maybe, after we report back to Levitt. Well, I guess he wouldn't really be interested in the details of, you know, what exactly is going on here, so long as no one is immediately threatening the war effort. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and that option's just gone now. Alright, well... I suppose we finished our main quest. Yay! 8 silver. In order to finish that, do we actually have to return... Report back to Levitt, okay. I mean, we should probably do that. Just to see if we get anything immediately out of it. What's this? Fire resistance, cold resistance. Pfft. Okay. Thanks, dude. Okay. Now, do we have what it takes to fight an actual Hawkeye? I think that might be the first we're facing in this game, right? I don't know if we've fought demons before, but Hawkeye are a pretty big deal typically. Of course, there is the one in the Tower Colony, but I mean that one's I want to say way tougher. Hit point wise, we've definitely fought things that looked around as tough as this guy, but of course, just from looking at an enemy, you can't really tell how dangerous they're going to be. Just going to go with the standard assortment of buffs here. I guess Cloak of Blades, probably. Yeah, I mean, the only real alternative is Cloak of Curses, which I doubt are going to make too big of a difference against an enemy this strong, so just more damage it is. Save. Oh, of course. The Onyx Scepter. You know what? I completely forgot about that momentarily. That is what we're here for. And that scepter is definitely going to be on that mage's body. You get closer to the massive creature standing by the portal. Yeah, I would say we got pretty close. We even... our weapons got pretty close to it. Like, into it. It is a demon. It stands arms outstretched, drawing a flow of blue energy out of the portal. Then it drops its arms. The flow of energy disappears. It looks down at you. Her, little mortal, little ball of flesh, too much energy. Now I hunger for meat. Die, little weakling. Okay. And we immediately complied. Great. Okay. Was that just an unfortunate fluke? Well, I suppose... Would we have survived? Maybe if I had gone for Cloak of Elements instead? Maybe? Kinda doubtful, though. But before I reload, I'll just, you know, try to experiment a little bit. Assuming acid works. Yes, it does. And deals okay damage. We deal okay damage to it. That's not the problem. The problem is survival. So it would have absolutely punched us twice for over 100 damage each. That is magical damage, though. Even though it looked like a melee attack. Okay, fire does not work. That is good to know. The demon starts to glow slightly. Okay, also, it's good to know that it has some sort of trick up its sleeve. It has consumed a great deal of energy from the portal without digesting it properly, so it decides to shed a bit of it. It points at one of you and releases some portal energy. You fade and reappear elsewhere. That hardly matters. Huh. We can literally just take one step and keep attacking. Okay, lightning works just fine. I guess that's exactly what we upgraded that spell for. Nice, he punched himself. Okay. Yeah, that initial round was extremely unfortunate. But ever since then, he has been doing things that seem a little bit more survivable. Of course, it's still going to be very much RNG, whether he just decides to kill someone or not. But I feel like this could potentially work out. Yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't saved with the Ward of Blades already on, but it's what it is. I guess I'll save that again. Clearly we need it. I guess we're gonna start with... I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let's just do what I always do. Armor reduction, damage reduction. Oh... No! What? And this time he punched twice? He didn't do that last time, did he? As I said, complete RNG. Wonderful. I love it. I mean, what are you supposed to do about these kinds of things? Okay, also, if nothing else, we should absolutely go ahead and initiate combat on our terms. So at the very least we get some free attacks in. Well, that was not amazing. That was okay. Yep, he does that. And punches once and punches twice. Okay. It is magical damage, and the damage is reduced by, well, maybe 25% or so. Down from 100 to around 70 something. Oh. Okay, I'll take that for sure. I will take that. Spray acid. And spray lightning. Actually use one of these, why not? Although I wonder if that's even gonna work against the demon's magical melee attacks. Yes, it does. Okay. I mean, he will eventually use his Fire Nova again, and then we're basically just as screwed as on the first turn. But with any luck, we might be able to kill it before that happens? I mean, I don't know. Not sure about that. We'd need to get some pretty good attacks in here. That was decent. More than decent. Yep, okay. Teleports one of us away and kills Ayali, and that sucks. He's also dazed. Oh, okay, so that's a thing. Yeah, okay. I mean, up to that point, we'd made pretty good progress. But, you know, it's only worth so much. Can you unfreeze him? Yes. Retreat. Can you shoot him from there? No. Too far away. Hey, buddy. Okay. He's doing some pretty good damage to himself there. Don't tell me we're gonna win this one again with Ayali dead. Feel so bad for her. She needs those experience points. Okay, there we go again. Yep. There we go again. I mean, he's down to 779. That's pretty good. Also, a thing I absolutely should have done is slow him. Just in case. If he had just missed one of his turns, you know, that would have bought us a lot of time, potentially. That's definitely something I should do. I mean, yeah, at this point we're dead. But again, further confirmation that this is absolutely doable. It's just a matter of, well, getting lucky. And I guess it starts with, well, dealing really good damage on the first turn helps, but only if he does not decide to just kill one of us. And unless we parry, yep, or dodge, or whatever, someone is definitely going to die on that first turn. Her. You know what? Looking at the timer, maybe I'll just... I mean, we've seen what the fight is all about, right? I mean, I doubt he would have done anything drastically different before I killed him. Unless, of course, there's a whole second phase and he's gonna just... You know, when he's about to die, he's just gonna say, "Ha!" And now I unleash my true power, and you know he heals to full, and he has 5,000 health and whatnot. I don't know. It could happen, but it seems like this is probably it. So I'm going to pause the recording here and try to get to a point where he's about to die, and then, you know, we'll just see his demise. Hopefully, it's not gonna take too long. Okay, I'll risk resuming here. This is the best I've been able to manage in at least a dozen more attempts. Probably more than that, because most just fail on the first turn. So I changed up my strategy a little bit by only approaching the fight, the demon with Xaz initially. So he gets attacked because I felt like he was slightly more likely to survive. Although, I mean, he did survive, like, on the first... He did survive the Fire Nova and both melee attacks, just barely, but he did, on the very first attempt after I stopped recording. And, you know, that made me maybe overly confident, because on all the subsequent attempts he still died. Well, most of them, until at one point he didn't. And then, I don't know if that's this attempt, or I want to say that I had one that was going kind of okay until it didn't. But, I mean, you can see that at this point he's down to 174 HP. Xaz has died a little while ago, but we've actually been managing for a decent number of turns ever since. I also used the... I guess it's already run out, huh? Yeah, I did use the Spine Shield, which definitely helped a lot. I think it must have run out just last turn, because it was dealing some pretty good damage throughout this fight. We also got pretty lucky haste-wise, so let's see. Okay, I could even completely top her off. You know what? In fact, no, I will not do that. I will not do that. Instead, I will do... Surely Repel Spirit is going to do something, right? I should have shot. I should have just shot an arrow. Oh no. No haste for him either. Oh no. Oh no, there's the Fire Nova. She's dead. Oh no. What did I do? 29 damage. Come on. 29. And he's dead. Oh my god. That is not very satisfying, but you know what? I'll take it. Demon's Bile? Sure. We'll take that as well. And you inspect this body. It is a dead mage. Her robe bears the insignia of the Evernight army. It looks like the demon ambushed her from behind. She was probably dead before she hit the ground. Yeah, that seems familiar. Sounds about right. Something about the magic in the air here has kept her body entirely preserved. The blood is still wet. It is very unsettling. You respectfully search her. There is something interesting under her body, a scepter. It is about a foot long, intricately carved from a single piece of onyx. When you move it around, the portal seems to sway slightly to match the movement. Okay, that's not concerning at all. I'm gonna save... Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not gonna keep reloading dozens of more times until I get a slightly better outcome. The only real alternative was to just come back later, but, you know, I wasn't really gonna do that. Knowledge Elixir, though. Yeah. Yes, please. Always need more of those. Suppose there's anything else to do? You get a good look at the portal, wondering if it could be helpful for Avernum's current situation. It is very faint now, but it could conceivably be restored. However, even with the attention of skilled mages, it is simply too small to help with Avernum's crisis. That is even assuming that it could be linked with the surface again. Unfortunate, yet another disappointment. Well, okay. Alright, just making sure that I'm not missing any additional loot. I guess not. And we have the Onyx Scepter. We dealt with the Hawkeye for what it's worth. We got some decent loot out of it. Of course, the two people in my party that require the most experience points unfortunately did not gain any here. But, you know, a victory is a victory. Right, and with that, I am going to wrap up this episode, which has once again gone over an hour, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. I suppose, I mean, yeah, with that we're done in Sylvar and the immediate surroundings. Surroundings? Well, surrounding areas. Yeah, before we move on and explore more of the Eastern Gallery, I guess we're gonna take a quick trip back to the castle, report our success on, well, dealing with part of the problems that Sylvar has. And also deliver that scepter and see if we get something good for that. But for the time being, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.